What up, Skulls? Yo! Did you guys like the new thumbnail? Hello, friends. Hello. Hello, good morning, good morning. Roll call, roll call. Gotta get that roll call in. Yeah, the new thumbnail's sick, eh? We got some actual clarification on what. It's not the exact. We're gonna have 3 different ones. One for the morning, and one for the recording, and one for the afternoon. Hey, girl! Sam Jam, just eggs. Just straight up eggs. Hello! Yeah, fried. Fried them up good, brother. Oh! Fried oggs. Who's carved up? Who's carved up? Oh shit, Carter, why are you carved down? You feeling a bit smoothed out? Carter, what's going on? You carved down, huh? We gotta get Carter carved up, not down, brother. Carved down is bad news, man. Carved down is a terminal sentence. Carved sideways? Carved medium? What the fuck? What does this mean? All these new carved factions and tribes are coming out the woodworks. Carved medium? What the fuck? We got subgenres, subgangs. We got subgangs of the OG carved up. Carved medium? We're about to have a fucking civil war within the carved community. Ooh, it's chilled. It's a chill one today. Oh, my mama. Have I tried being carved diagonally? I can't say I have. Who's a carved ham, huh? What am I doing? I am talking about... Oops. Yeah, we got 2 weeks, guys. We're here. The 2-week mark. Oh, I gotta get coffee. That's what I needed. That's what my brain wanted. Every day I'm forgetting. Every day I'm forgetting shit. Who's carved up? I am carved exponentially. I'm carved up expo. Yeah, so 2 weeks, guys. 2 fucking weeks. Can you believe we've been doing this for 2 weeks? Is it just me? Or does anyone feel like it's literally been like 4 days maximum? Like it doesn't, I couldn't even say it was been, I couldn't even say it feels like it's been 4 days, honestly. It's literally flown by so fast. How's the overall progress of the album, Fabian asks? Good. It's good, brother. It's so good. We have, we're on song number 4. We're about to finish up the lyrics, the vocals to it today. So, let me turn the exposure down on this bitch. We're about to record the vocals on it. And then we're going to be on song 5. I think we're going to make it. There was a worry that we weren't going to get close to finishing like an album's worth of a song. And I mean, it'll be a short album, but that's understandable considering we only really had 3.5 weeks. So we got Black Cat Magnet, Sternum, Made of Clay, and this new song that I don't have a title for yet, but it's currently tentatively being called Cat's Eyes. Marissa, you know what they say? Time flies when you isolate yourself in a cabin for weeks. For real though. Yeah, so fucking 2 weeks, guys. Album's coming along great, but I think that the biggest takeaway from this is like how successful it was from a, you know, like, I'm not saying like we have like a gazillion viewers and stuff, but, and that was obviously like, you know, we want to build this up, and that's still a goal for this, so that we can make it sustainable for like future times. Actually get it functioning as a way, you know, we can keep doing this. But aside from that, like my other goal, or like my main goal from this, was to like connect with you guys more, because I feel like since Class of Cardinal Sin and since quarantine, you know, I couldn't really connect with you guys properly via Instagram and TikTok and all that bullshit. So there was no like, you know, we had our Discord community, but it wasn't like, I don't know, it just wasn't, there wasn't something to orient us all around. You know what I mean? Like we didn't have that thing like we did for Class of Cardinal Sin. You know, the focal point of what it is we're gathering around, you know, the event that we're gathering around. And so I wanted to do this to really like connect with you guys, and that has just been probably like, that's easily been the most successful part about this, you know? It's like, I feel closer to you guys now than I ever have, and I love it. Thanks for the reminder on the on-screen chat. Ugh, this coffee is awful. I've gotten used to the other coffee. Ugh, damn it. Anyway, yeah, no, it's just been like, you guys are just like, yeah, it's just awesome. Like, I feel close to you guys. I feel like I know you guys now. I know you by like literal like username and name. You know, I've played video games with you guys. Like, you guys, I kind of like feel like I'm getting a sense for your personalities too, and like people have their own like character, you know, within this chat. Like, you guys are your own characters, you know, which is just so cool. You know, it's like I don't, you know, I don't know a lot of people in Brooklyn, if any, that like spend this much time, you know, with their fans and like. But like, yeah, I feel like with yeah, with this going on, like even if we do like, let's say that the stream does take off a bit, like you guys are my OGs, you know, and that won't ever change. You know, you guys were here from the get-go. So even if we do, let's say a video pops off online and we get, you know, a few hundred folks up in here, and or like, you know, it really takes off, so on and so forth, and we get to like 1,000 or whatever, like you guys will be there. We should make like a separate thing for everybody that was in here, so that, you know, we can communicate amongst ourselves. Maybe like a Discord channel, like maybe Discord channel called the OGs. That'd be cool, right? And only select people can be in it. Yeah, Iris, this has been so good. Yeah, it's so carved up. But like, for real, it's like, I think my mind is gonna turn to how we can continue, you know, to keep this going and keep this together. Because I don't want to just like disappear again for like a year, you know? I don't know, but I don't know how that would function. I don't know how we would make that happen, you know? Because I can't stream when I'm back in New York. My roommates sleep all day, so I don't think that would work. Plus, like, it's just not the same as here, you know? I don't want to, like, sully it and water it down to some kind of shit daily stream thing. Plus, I feel like it loses its magic of being in a cabin. So it's like, the only other way I can see it is like it happening every few months. But my worry is that if it happens every few months, you know, in the time in between that, the community kind of dies down, you know? And we kind of have to start again every time we do it. That's my worry. That's all good, Skulls. That's all good. That's what's nice about this. It allows like more introverted people to be involved, you know? And that's like something too. It's like it's like the just putting content out, it's just so shallow. You know, it's just so empty. It doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't feel like it's worth anything. Like, we're not, let's say even a video goes viral or it does really well. It's like, where are they going, you know? Like, where are we keeping, you know, their attention and their, like, you know, how are we getting them involved in you know, this project. Motherfucker. How are we getting them involved in this project? Because it's okay, they see a video that did well. Now what? Like, then what? Where are they going? What are they doing? Nothing. Nothing. They're just getting on with their life. And, like, this is something that, like, you know, if something does go well, they can come here and they can be a part of this entire world that we've created, you know? This community and this, like, all these inside jokes and onion lore and, like, you know, the court case that's coming up tomorrow, and, like, there's just so much more to it. There's so much more, like, meat and vegetables to this. I just enjoy it so much more. It's so much more fulfilling. Like, I fucking hate sitting there in Brooklyn trying to make content and, like, fucking... it's just futile. It's just, like, what's the point? And I never reach you guys. Like, the content rarely does well. And, like, this is just, like... this is just, like, how it should be, you know? But it's weird because, like, musicians don't do this. You know, it doesn't feel like, you know, there's times even where I'm, like, about to post something like those videos, you know, that I showed you that are from the editor. And they're very streamery. You know, they feel like I'm a streamer, you know? So I get a little in my head when I'm about to post it and I'm like, oh, my musician friends are gonna think this is so weird and, like, you know, or whatever, and, like, and then I'm just like, gives a shit. Like, it's either, you know, this has worked in the way I wanted it to, but it's like, if I didn't do this, I'm sitting in New York fucking making content that's, like, half-baked and I can't be fucked. Like, it's not... And I think that's the problem with, like, musicianship. You know, for anybody that is a musician or, like, is interested in getting into music, there's such a like, oh, you gotta be cool guy, you gotta be so mysterious and cool, and, like, you know, you hear, like, all the rock and roll legends and people, you know, even from recent times that are, like, popular, they have such a mysterious, cool guy factor to them, you know? If you, like, look at, like, McGee and Geese right now, it's like, there's a lot of ambiguity around it, and they're very cool. And then it's just like, okay, well, how the fuck, like, it's also just, like, not my personality to be, like, cool guy, you know? And it's like, I think that's where maybe it feels inauthentic or disingenuous to be, like, trying to emulate that. And it's impossible too. It's like winning the lottery. It's like, okay, so you're supposed to be mysterious, but the algorithm won't allow me to see anybody if I am mysterious. Like, how do you even make that work? You know? Plus, I'm like, okay, you guys see me in these live streams, right? And yeah, you can't tell me that I'm mysterious and, like, cool guy. You know, I'm, like, goofy as hell. Like, it's silly, but it's just like that isn't as appealing in the music industry, and, like, it kind of suits streaming a bit more. I think that's why I've been enjoying this, is like I can be myself and I don't have to, like, pretend to be cool and pretend to be, like, you know, like something I'm not, and, like, it's just so transparent. Like, this whole thing has just been so transparent and, like, genuine. You know, it's like, I always say this whenever I'm editing and stuff, but it's like, I never thought coming here that I would be as open about, like, editing, you know, videos or, like, collecting footage, you know, with you guys. And I know it's not, like, the most exciting thing when I'm doing it, but the fact that I'm just sharing my screen, you know, like, the fact that I'm just sharing my screen and then it's like, you guys can see me and help me even collect footage. That's not something I thought I would do when I came here. In fact, I was specific. Why we hired an editor was because I wanted to, like, hide. I was gonna hide the fact that I was, like, collecting footage, and I was gonna like go down to my room and do it at night. And I think I just like realized once I got here, I was like, why not just do it at my desk and share it with you guys? Like, I've shared everything else so far, you know? I've been completely transparent on everything. So why not do that? That's a big part of like what, you know, being a musician is these days. It sucks and it's not the best, but it's also kind of been fun because, you know, we'll have these moments where we all laugh about, we all love, you know, we might clip, you know, we might have some stuff in the Discord, but going over it every night and like actually going back to certain things that happened that I forgot about, you know, sometimes when I'm editing at night, I'm like, oh yeah, this was funny, and I'll have a chuckle. You know, I'll see something in the chat that like really cracks me up, and I'm like, I didn't even catch that, you know, and so I'll clip it, and yeah, it's like, it's just fun, and it's relaxing. I think that's a good way to put it too. It's like it takes that pressure off. It takes that performative aspect off of it. Like that's the best way to put it. Being cool guy and coming off on the internet like you're so mysterious and cool is so performative. Like there's nothing performative about, you know, the bucking bronco dance that I was doing the other day to the song that we're working on, you know? But that is gonna be one of my favorite videos. I sent it off to the editor a couple of days ago. And yeah, it's just been like, it's just been fucking awesome. Like, yeah, it's just been great. Like I can't say enough good things about it. Like I'm really enjoying it. It's just been so exhausting. It's been so exhausting, like fucking having to make content and like fucking, oh man, it's brutal. Like outside of this, but now suddenly I have like a revitalized enjoyment of you know, doing that, and doing it with you guys is so key. It's like, it's the same with making music. Hey Colleen! Colleen's a really good friend. Everyone say hi to Colleen. Yeah, Nick told me about Bobby. Yeah, I think that would have been a task for sure at times, but that's alright. I was gonna bring a dog here, but still. Hiya! Hiya, hope you're good. So, yeah, no, but making music too. Like, making music has just been so enjoyable. And I've said this 1,000 times, but like, it's really true. Like, making the music with you guys there and checking it out and seeing certain things, it's like completely different. It's completely different to what I'm used to. You know, being alone making music and second guessing myself, and this like album, it's very different from what I've done before, but I really love it. And I'm not worried about it being different, which usually I am. Usually when I'm experimenting, there's that like fear in the back of your mind that's like, oh my god, are people gonna hate this? Is this wrong for me to do as an artist? And then, but having you guys there, it's just like, no, like I don't even need to ask you. You know, it's not like I'm being there like, oh, do you guys like this? I'm doing it, and I'm like, I just don't. I don't. Not that I don't care, but like, I don't worry about it. You know, I'm not worried that, you know. I mean, you guys do say a lot of the time like you're enjoying it and stuff, and you're liking it, and it's nice to see like people be like, I think this one's my favorite so far. Because obviously I have favorites too and stuff like that, but it's really interesting to see, and I just, all round, I've just been enjoying this so much. And I enjoyed it early on in the stream, you know, but you know, in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, am I going to get burnt out? You know, am I going to get tired? Am I gonna like not enjoy it after a while being on camera all the time? But I feel like at this point the 2 week mark has hit, and I'm like I feel the exact same way, like the exact same way, if not more. I feel like it's more special somehow, and that's just like, I think that's like we've said it before, but like there's something special about this, right? Like you guys feel it, right? Like I know you do because you guys are here all day, and like I know I tell you to be here, and I know I like hold you hostage a little bit, but you guys wouldn't do it if you didn't enjoy it, or you didn't. It's become a bit almost. It's part of the law, if you will, that we're codependent and like, um, but yeah, there's just something special about this. There's something really special about it. I'm gonna be very sad when it's over. I was saying yesterday, I think I might shed a tear, or I might just. I mean, I could. There's a chance I could cry like a baby. Um, I can't say that I like feel fulfilled in Brooklyn, and I haven't for a while, and this has just kind of made that very clear. Yeah, 100%, guys. Yeah, tyrant. That's a good way to put it. Like, I'm glad that it's been kind of hitting at the right time. It is. It does feel important to me. Oh, I love that skulls. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, I agree with Gloomy. It's like you guys are friends. It's like I genuinely feel like, when we tour again, when you guys come to the shows, I'm gonna be like so excited. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like, hi, what's up? It's gonna be like seeing a long lost friend or something, or seeing a friend who lives abroad after a long time. Yeah, Fabian, that's true. Yeah, yeah, it's like Fabian's right. Fabian said like, you know, I'm gaining new perspectives and new ways to make music and feel happier. And like it sucks, and I hate, it makes me a little sad to say, the feel happier part, but like I can't deny that I do feel happier on a day-to-day basis. And I don't know what that means for my life. I know that I'm not feeling fulfilled in Brooklyn, but it sucks because like I have my friends there, which I do love dearly, and that's me not feeling fulfilled in New York is no reflection on my friends. Like I want to make that very clear. I love my friends to bits, and that's honestly the main reason, if not the only reason, I've stuck it out in Brooklyn because I've been feeling this way about Brooklyn for probably like 3+ years, maybe even 4 years at this point. And I think I'm just coming to a to a very abrupt crossroad on it, where I need to make a decision. I nearly did move to Nashville, you know, not even a year ago, like half a year ago, and there's a large part of me that like, actually it's probably coming up on a year now, but still, I think there's a large part of me that regrets not doing it. I feel like I took the easy route out. Um, Colleen, yeah, yeah, yeah. Colleen, Colleen just moved out of Brooklyn too, um, but I don't know. I feel like I need to do something. I need to do something about it because I'm not. really looking forward to going back, which I feel like is very telling, you know, outside of seeing my friends and loved ones. Um, yeah, it's funny because, and I said this, is like what you guys are seeing on the stream, it is my real self. You know, that I've always been that, you know, silly, you know, goofy person. But in New York, funny enough, like not a lot of people see it because I don't get comfortable enough to be that way. Um, and it's just, as I said, very telling that on this stream I get to see it. You know, I get to like be it. Um, and I get to be it to the maximum degree. It's so fun. Like I don't feel judgment at all. You know, and that comes back to the authenticity of it and the, you know, like the, is genuinity a word? Probably not, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't feel judged. And that's a huge part of it. Yeah, Caitlin, you know better than anybody. Yeah, Tyrant. Tyrant said I've had a lot of legitimate laughter from these laughing fits from these streams. I have too, honestly. Like you guys have made me laugh so much. I was going through the footage last night and I realized I was like laughing the whole way through the footage. And I think that's why I'm enjoying. I was laughing at the footage, but then I also noticed that in the footage, even when I was just scrubbing and going to random parts of the video, chances are I was laughing within 5 seconds to 10 seconds of the moment, of the random moment I selected in the video, which is huge. And I think that's why I've been so, you know, happy here, is the laughter and the like, and it's you guys making me laugh 90% of the time, you know? It's like, as I said, you guys have become characters in this whole thing as well, you know? It doesn't feel like it's just, you know, me, you know? It's like, sure, I'm making the music and all that, and there is an aspect of the, like, project being led by me, but you guys have become such a huge part of this, and I love that. Good morning, Jess. Good morning. Iris, the vocal stems are great. Yeah, dude, Fabian. That's why we were friends all the way through high school, I think. Just like that who gives a fuck mentality, you know? Who cares? No, like, I don't care about other people's judgment. But that side of me, that goofy side, doesn't come out unless I feel comfortable with the person, you know? It's because people are so judgmental. Like, that's the problem. Is like, I can be my goofy self, but I've learned growing up, you know, and I've learned getting older that, like, people are just so judgy. And, you know, it's like I'm being goofy or I'm making myself the butt of the joke. You know, I don't mind making fun of myself. Like, you guys call me grunk and I just embrace it. Like, I enjoy it, you know? It's like, if there's laughter involved, I'm happy, you know? Even if it's at, you know, my expense. It's fun. It's just, you know, I know you guys don't mean it in a malicious way and, like, you just embrace that. But the problem is that when you do that around a lot of people, and I'd say a lot of people in Brooklyn, when you kind of make yourself the butt of the joke, they almost like take it and they like judge your character on it, you know? It's not just, haha, Tom's being goofy. It's like, they are like that, but then like in the back of their mind, they think you're, you know, incompetent or you're just like irresponsible or you aren't, you know, like, you know, an adult or, you know, so on and so forth. It's like they just make their own judgments and you feel it. So if something more serious comes up, you know, it's more like, oh God, oh no, Tom, oh don't eat da 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 eggs. It's like it is in jest and it's funny, but it gets to a point sometimes where you're just like, do you actually think I'm like dumb? You know, do you actually think I'm like incompetent? Do you act, because I'm not, for one, and two, when I make fun of myself, you know, the bit that I'm like, you know, helpless, or the bit that I'm like a, you know, a dodo brain, that's a bit. Like, that's a joke. And you're now carrying it into real life situations. And that's like, to me, unacceptable. You know? It's like, you can't be judging me. Oh shit, Colleen, happy birthday. I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday to Colleen. Happy birthday to Colleen. It's also Sammy's birthday today. Not my sister, but there's another Sammy in the Discord. It's their birthday today too. Dexter. Dexter, don't worry about not talking as much. We love our lurkers over here as well. That's A-okay. Love you, Colleen. Have a good day. Happy birthday. Yeah. But man, what was I saying? I forget. What was I saying? Oh, judgment from people. But my point is that judgment makes me not be myself, which I hate. And you guys have made me feel comfortable. You know, it's fun. I get to be myself. I get to embrace that side of me. And we always say there's like two sides of the stream. The like making the music part, and then, you know, that video I posted the other day of making the music and doing harmonies, and then 2 seconds later we're like yelling onions, onion yum yum. We have like the court day, and you know, all these like fun little things that we do that are like so removed from being a cool, serious musician. Ooh, I'm so cool and performative. Ooh, like, we just do us, you know? Like, that's special to me. And it's all I've wanted. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Like, truly, truly, from the bottom of my heart, like, thank you for making this stream what it is. Yeah, Caitlin, that's a really good point. Caitlin said, I feel like it's an age thing. We're getting older and people think you have to have a certain level of maturity and success and yada yada yada, and it's like, bro. I do think there's certain times where I could be a bit more on top of my shit in terms of like bureaucratic things. I think I have a lot of trauma surrounding, you know, bureaucratic and visa and like, you know, things that are government involved give me a massive amount of anxiety, and I think that's kind of understandable, considering what I've been through. But you know, there's times where I could be more, but 100%, Caitlin, you're right. That judgment comes from. It's gotten worse. It's always been there since high school. You know, it's always been there. There's just certain people that don't. They can't internalize it solely as a joke. They can't help but judge character on it a little bit. That's just people's nature, you know. So it's always been around, but it's definitely gotten worse as we've gotten older, you know. And I swear to God, if I can't dance in my chair, if I can't ride a horse in my chair to the chorus of the song that I'm writing, then I resign from being an adult. put me in a cabin away from the adults and let me ride my chorus horse in my chair. Like, I'm good. I'm good on the adulting if I can't do that shit and not be judged. Like, fuck that. Like, fuck that. Because that's literally just being like, oh, we're adults now. You can't be yourself. You can't have a kindred spirit. You can't have, you know, you can't embrace your immaturity at all, or your, like, immaturity is the wrong word. Your, you know, I don't even know the right word. Your, like, not your childlike mentality, but kind of. Like, embrace that, like, free-minded, worryless, not unserious part of your brain. The chorus horse. Yeah. The invisible chorus horse. Wait, Fabian, I want to hear all about your business. Can you WhatsApp me about your business? WhatsApp me about it. I really want to hear. Yeah, 100% spoons. 100%. Love you too, Skulls. Love you too. Yeah, 100%, guys. Yeah, embrace the weird. You know, like, who cares? Tired of, like, people pretending to be so serious. Like, and, like, even saying that, I feel judged by myself. You know, I had, like, somewhat of an identity crisis as I was getting older. It's like, I start feeling like I should be doing certain things, or I shouldn't be doing... Even coming to this stream. Even coming to do this, I was like, oh, my friends are probably judging me that I'm gonna stream. You know? They're gonna be like, why is he doing that? Like, he's supposed to be an adult and he's doing this. I'm just like, dude, I guarantee I'm enjoying my life right now more than you are at your, you know, whatever job, coming home and doing fuck all. I mean, that's casting a wide net. I know. I'm sure there are people that thoroughly enjoy their lives, but I mean, I feel like you never hate down, you know? I think that's a quote someone told me once that I have always held on to. Nobody hates down. If you're doing better than somebody, or you're, like, genuinely happy in your life, you don't hate. There's no point. You know, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. You know, you don't... This sounds kind of shitty, but, like, just to get the analogy across, you don't hate on ants. You know, if someone's doing something that they really enjoy, and you're doing something you really enjoy and you feel fulfilled, you don't hate on them. What's the point? So anybody that is hating is dissatisfied with their life and dissatisfied with, you know, where they're at, and there's jealousy involved that someone is doing something better. Like, a lot of musicians and a lot of, like, people in their career, people always hate up. You know, oh, that guy got the promotion. Oh, he's not even that good at his job, right? You think the person that got the promotion is looking at other people and being like, they suck. That person who got the promotion doesn't care. They're focused. They're doing their thing. They don't fucking get hung up on what the other person is doing. You know, what the people who didn't get the promotion, who cares? Like, they got the promotion. They did it. They're not hating. It's the people who didn't get what they wanted hating. You know? So if I'm out here loving what I'm doing and I'm chasing my dream, I might have no money. I might have, You know, and that's a huge judgment factor too, is like, well, how is he making his money? How is he saving up money? How is he, you know, gonna do this, that, and the other, which obviously is an anxiety factor, but like, I'm happy. And I feel like the only thing that's stopping me from being happy is judgment from other people or societal pressures, which at first didn't enter my brain, but as I've gotten older have been creeping in there more. But it's things like doing this and being around you guys that like has kind of revitalized, like, who gives a fuck? Shut the fuck up. You do you and let me do me. It's none of your fucking business. On that note, I'm getting another cup of coffee. Ooh, I'm chilled. Oh my goodness. I am chilled as heck. I need to start a fire. I guess I'll just go put a hoodie on for now. I'll be right back. Oh. Ooh, that's better. Ooh, that's so much better. Alright guys, let's do roll call. Roll call, roll call. Gotta get that roll call in. Let's go, baby. Oh. Oofa maloofa. Here we go. Roll call, roll call. Gotta get that roll call in. Roll call, roll call. Gotta get that roll call in. Ah, Phoenix. Where you at, Phoenix? You're down here, aren't you? Bada bing, bada boom. You got 6. Nice work. Live the Roo. Live the Roo. God damn, this coffee is so strong. Or it just tastes really bad. Live the Roo. Is this your first roll call? I think it is. Welcome to roll call. Welcome, welcome, welcome to roll call. And then we got skulls, 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 crushing it. We have our first double X. Dexter. Bingo, bango. Hagrid. But, well, oh my god, I feel sick from this coffee. Janina, Janina, Janina. Where the fuck are you, Janina? There you are. 6. Very well. Very good. Very good. Daniel. Bam. Gloomy. 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 Gloomy, is this your first? Nope, it is not. Corpse. Corpse. Bam. Sammy Jammy, Sammy Jammy Jim Jam. Iris. Iris here at 5. Very good, very good. Ironically, Iris is probably one of the most active people in the streams, yet has 5 for roll call. That's funny. Lee. Ooh. Ooh. Where are you, Lee? What the heck? I know you're here. I know you're on here. What the fuck? Where'd you go? There you are. I'm gonna capitalize you. Lee. Spoons. You hit the 5. Very good, Caitlin. Tyrant. Rocco. Rocco. Gotta get that Rocco in. Double X. Let's go. Oh, Liv. Liv, what was your previous name? I'll just add it to the other one. Beyond Star. Star. What the heck? Where's Star? What the heck? Will. Bam. Cherry. I swear to God, people just roll call and then immediately leave. We start out with like so many people on stream, and then everybody says here, and then we suddenly drop down in numbers. I got you, Cherry. If you say it, then I got you. Caitlin, gotta get that rope going. Fabian, gotta get that rope going. Rope go, gotta get that rope going. Gloomy, I already counted you. Did I count you? I did. Isaac, gotta get that rope going. Isaac, Gotta get that roll call in. It's definitely your first time here, right? For roll call at least. I don't remember writing you down. Welcome to roll call. Welcome to roll call. Silver. Silver baby, silver. Silver baby, silver. I know you're here. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Fabian. Thank you. Austin. That's kind of cheating. Kind of cheating, that is. Because they're not actually here. I'll let it slide this time, but I don't think I'll do it again. Olivia. Oh, you always miss roll call. That's alright, Liv. That's okay. That's okay. Hagrid, I already counted you, right? Yeah, I did. Alright, I think that's it. Daniel, is that your way of saying you have a bathroom emergency? Silver? What? Work doesn't have Wi-Fi? Iris, I did get you. Don't lie. Yeah, you hit 5 today. Nice try. Nice try, Iris. Ah, Daniel, nice. Sorry, went over my head. Went over my head. God, I can't drink that coffee. It's god awful. Who's carved up? Who's carved ham, huh? Who's a carved ham? Alright, we're gonna post, fam. We're gonna post. We're doing it. We ready? Everybody carved up and locked in, huh? Who's carved up? Come on, let's carve up and lock in, brother. Who's carved up and locked in, brother? Jay just said in the Discord, almost time for roll call. Who's carved up and locked in, brother? We gotta go to Instagram and we gotta like, comment, and share the video. Can we get more shares in this time, guys? We only get like 2 or 3 shares. Everybody share it to your story. Or share it with a friend. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Share it to yourself. I don't give a fuck. Share it to your mum. Share it to your dog. But yeah, comment and just... I think one of the key things, though, key things more than anything is watch the video through. It's only like 20 seconds, you know? 20 seconds, watch it a couple times, or whatever. Just make sure you watch it all the way through. Instagram, baby. Instagram, Instagram. Gotta get that Instagram in. Alright, ready? Is everybody carved up and locked in, brother? We ready? We're carved up and locked in, brother. Let's go. We live. My shit is always football. I'm on post. What the yurt? There we go. It's up. Woo! Mobilize, mobilize. Let's go. Yes. 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 BM Taylor said, they played this song at my wedding. It's not even out yet. Nice, Hagrid. Janina, Janina, Janina just commented, let's fucking go. Iris, Iris. Iris says, this song woke my grandma from her coma. Hell yeah, Fabian. Yeah, I really like that one too. Yeah, the humming is great. That's my favorite part of it too. This song woke my grandma up from their coma. Ah, Iris, you're a funny fucker, aren't you? Out here saving grandmas. Hell yeah, Janina. Love to hear it. Tyrant. Grunk is cooking more than just eggs in that cabin. Tyrant goes, wow, this track is coming along nicely. I better tune into your 27 cabin live stream on YouTube to see what else you create. Oh wait, I should share it to my story too. Whoops.
Listen to the track one last
Dave,
time.
I wanted to listen to it tomorrow with fresh ears. Yeah, fuck it. Oh shit. Dave just reminded me I've got to post on fucking YouTube Shorts. I completely forgot that platform existed. Alright guys, you guys ready? You guys are ready to do YouTube Shorts? Alright, YouTube Shorts fam. Get on over there, wait. Alright. Ready? Nearly. Oh, it's taking a hot minute. Oh. We up! We live! It's the Jaja video. Lock him, fam! Alright, that's it. For the day. For now, at least. I'll wait till tonight to post on TikTok. Posting midday on TikTok sucks. I swear to God I added Dave today. I swear it. I fucking swear. Told you. I knew it. I knew it. Night, Fabian. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. How do you talk with a straight face whilst you cut me up? with a switchblade. How do you breathe when you're just breathing? How do you talk when the strength fades? While she cut me up with a switchblade. How do you breathe? Corpse, you co-manage a you co-manage a YouTube page. That's sick. Yeah, dude, it's like a funny one. But it's actually like good. Like it gets forgotten, but it's used a lot. Like you can get some good promo off of it, but I always forget about it. How do you talk? Iris. Congrats. It's huge. That's huge. That's cool. That's cool. That's still cool. While she cut me up. Alright. Time to try this again. While she cut me up with a switchblade. Fuck off. uh Okie dokie. Let's see if I can get this background removal thing done. How do I make a new window? There we go. gonna have to restart my stream. Not now. The snow's nice outside. Yeah, there are so many tracks. There's definitely like big footprints too. There's like definitely not deer footprints. So I feel like there's been some other animal around. And I can't think of what other animal it would be. I feel like bears... I'd be kind of surprised if bears were out right now because they would be hibernating. But you never know, I guess. I just can't think of what else it would be. Other than like a possum or a raccoon, but the footsteps look way bigger. I don't know if we get coyotes out here. Could be wrong, but... I could be wrong. Ooh. Ah, fucking A. Anything else I need to do? Oh. I think that's probably... We posted everything so far. Yeah, Caleb. We're doing one for the morning, one for the recording, and one for the afternoon hangs. We figured we'd change it up. Alright, I'm gonna cut stream and get to working on some music so you get to see another thumbnail. How exciting. See you in a minute, familia. Who's carved up? Who's carved up?